Well, I decided to just head home after hanging out in these nice hills over here. I was going to go stop by my second stomping grounds here in town, which is about a quarter mile that way probably. I'm not sure about the exact distance, but it would have been a longer walk, and we're losing a bit of daylight, so I figure I might save that for... Or you know what? No, I will save that for tomorrow. Might not be as late in the evening, but we'll see, because Kayla gets home at 6 tomorrow, whereas tonight she doesn't get off until like 9:30. So I thought I'd take some time just enjoying the sights and smells of spring. I believe Sunday was the spring equinox, whatever it's called. The beginning of spring, essentially. Just the beginning of the season, and it was a a bit of a rude awakening for my family and I. Lots of crazy stuff happened, but all in all, it's been a good spring so far. I'm really enjoying the weather. I'm really enjoying the smells. It's got a very heavy floral scent here in Oregon right now, and I'm enjoying it. And as you can see, I am walking along the track that will kind of take me a shorter way home, so to say, which I can appreciate. But this has been a nice trip. It wasn't a very long trip, but it was nice nonetheless. And I hope you guys enjoyed taking it with me. Like I said, it's been a long time since I really vlogged in public. Even though there aren't people around, I still enjoy kind of taking my camera out and showing you guys actually being in nature. Also, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but there's just a random office chair in the field over here. Like, what's that about? I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little black thing in the distance, but that's an office chair just right in the middle of the field. It's such a nice evening out. The mountains are no longer purple, but the sky certainly is. Check that out. Whoop. Probably should tilt the camera up if I'm trying to show you guys the sky, shouldn't I? What a nice day. I keep repeating that, but I really am grateful for today. I watched one of Dr. K's healthy gamer videos, and it was a psychology video regarding the exact problem I've been having just in general. It was about being creatively burnt out and having all this creative energy and just not having the energy to actually act on it. And that was some life-changing stuff. I actually actively took notes on the video because it was just so important to me. And I thought that was amazing. It's been a long time since I was that actively engaged in a video that I wanted to take notes on it. But it was all about how if you act on impulse, it comes to this. It's almost related to video game addiction. I'm also going to swap hands because this arm's getting a little tired. It comes down to video game addiction a lot. We get into this habit of action equals reward, like is want in video games. And so that pattern leaks into our real life where, you know, we want to do all this creative stuff and we get this burst of energy and we work for like a month. And then we start getting bored because we don't want to practice, because practicing doesn't mean we'll get immediately rewarded. So acting on impulse is a detriment in general, and it just causes all sorts of bad stuff to go down. And it makes it to where you don't want to actually take the energy to do anything. And geez, why am I so winded? Like I said many moons ago, I am just out of shape, and that's why I need to do this more. It's just a random metal platform back there on the ground. Not sure what that's about. But, ooh, cherry blossoms up ahead. Yeah. Beautiful and pink. One of the best colors ever. Anyway, it's about breaking the habit of acting on impulse and deciding that you're going to kind of discipline yourself and focus on one thing at a time instead of being like, okay, I want to do this. Okay, suddenly I'm bored of it. Let me go do this other thing. And he explained that in video game addictions that happens a lot, and it's exactly what I do. I'll play one game, be really excited about it for a little bit, then get bored, and play something else. Same with creative projects. I'll work on one project, be super hyped about it, and then just get bored of it and work on something else instead. All right, let's switch hands while we're passing by the cherry blossoms, so that way you guys can see it in the background as I pass. And this unfortunate pattern just kind of perpetuates into a cycle of negativity where you're not moving forward and you're only acting on impulse, where the moment you get bored of something, you just stop. So that's something I want to kind of cultivate. Start learning to focus on one thing at a time, like just focusing on playing one video game at a time instead of bouncing around between them. Focusing on taking time to do creative work. His biggest suggestion was to limit the amount of time you spend. So when you get a burst of creativity, don't just bust it out in like 100 hours. Spread it out. Start slowly. Like just right from the get-go. Like do an hour of work a day and that's it. Limit yourself so that way you know you only have this amount of time to get stuff done and you'll be more productive. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm probably going to stop talking while I walk. So enjoy this nice view of the mountain up ahead, which I'm sure you've seen plenty of times already. And with that, I will end the vlog here. I may do an update later this evening, like I did yesterday. And well, I may see you then. I may not, but who knows.